Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the invitation. Happy to be here to present our company. And between this financial and service business, I can present you some solid rock production business made in Latvia. My name is Stefan Jugel. I'm the chairman of the Board of Valmieras stikla, šķiedra, and I'd like to present you today something about us, something about our business, our products, about our financial results and our investments, future plans, and some words about our planned FPO. We are veteran at the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. We are member of the stock exchange since 1997. I think just some facts about our company, our history. The company was founded in 1963 and became from a local scaled producer to a global innovative company with ambitious goals. Just some facts from our history. In 1996, the company, or the majority of the company shares, were acquired by a German glassfiber group. In 1997, the company became listed at the Nasdaq, and 2012, or since 2012, we're one of the 10 top employers in Latvia. In 2013, we acquire a facility in the UK, which was unique for a Latvian company. And since 2014, we made a greenfield investment in the US to expand our business. In general, I can say Valmiera Glass Group is a Latvian export success story. We are one of the leading fiberglass producers in Europe, and we are confident about our work and our future success. This we can improve by numbers. We are 55 years in the fiberglass market. We are exporting from Latvia to 47 countries in the world, and we have an export share of 97%, which makes us usual Latvian export champion, which is also not so difficult in our business because we're having just 3 customers in Latvia. Our company is located in 3 countries on 2 continents. We have a facility and headquarters in Latvia. We have a production facility in the UK, and a new production facility with 2 phases in the US. By developing new products and improving our existing products, we're serving customers worldwide. Our main market is Europe, but we have a growing business in the US and Asia as well. We provide income to more than 1,000 people in Latvia and their families. And as a company, we adding taxes to the municipal treasuries by approximately 1.5 to 2 million euros a year. Our largest market, as I mentioned already, is the European Union with approximately 70%, followed by North America with 11%, and then the rest is shared by our traditional markets like CIS countries and our growing market share in Asia. We have a wide range of products from aviation industry to thermal insulation industry, building construction, a big market, and further processing. We're selling also our glass to competitors in Europe, which are usually downstream processing our products to fabrics and multi-axles. We have a well-established brand with a wide range of product applications, and we are in a promising market with a growing potential. Talking about application where fiberglass is used, we are a vertical integrated company. We are melting glass. We are downstream processing our glass to fabric, to coated fabric. We are manufacturing 3 different types of glass. Ordinary e-glass with a temperature resistance up to 600 degrees. We developed and patented a new HR glass with a temperature resistance up to 800 degrees. and we're producing in the industry called silica glass, where we are the market leader by quality and quantity. We are offering our customers a wide range of products. We are producing 500 different glass fiber products, and with various glass types, with various fabrication, from fabric to versatile finished and coated and laminated products. And this enables us a wide range of customer industries worldwide. Talking about the application, fiberglass, if people are usually hearing fiberglass, they're thinking about telecommunication. This is exactly what we are not doing. Fiberglass is a unique material which is mainly considered as lightweight and affordable for a lot of applications. Fiberglass is used almost everywhere. You can find fiberglass in the airplane. When you're entering an airplane, overhead compartments, side panel, floor panels are mainly made of fiberglass. When you're using your telephone, fiberglass is involved in circuit boards and screens. Or if you're looking at buildings, house insulation are mainly based of fiberglass. So fiberglass in our products brings a lot of properties which improve the life of many people. Just some examples. For example, you can fiberglass here. In these acoustic walls, they are mainly made of fiberglass. This we are producing in our facility in UK. But for example, some of the Latvian firefighters using our material for fire protection clothes, fire shelters. You can find in your car, you can find our fiberglass. You can find in insulation, in generators, power plants, you can find fiberglass in aerospace and other high-tech industries. Household appliance, I can mention shipbuilding, chemical industry, metal industry, refineries are using fiberglass either for reinforcement or for insulation. Some facts about our financial performance. In general, we are in a fiberglass market. We are in a growing business. As I said already, fiberglass is more affordable than, for example, carbon fibers in many applications. We are in a market which is mainly dominated by Asian producers, but in this market, as a young producer, we found our niche. We are not producing like the Asian fiberglass producers, mass products. We have found our niche, we have special applications, and this we can improve by constantly grow business. Here a short graph of our business. Our business grew in average with a downswing in 2018 by average of 9%. We are highly specialized, and this shows our financial performance. Talking about investments, fiberglass in general is a capital intensive business, and we invest a lot. In the last 22 years, we invest in our Latvian and US facility in total 245 million. And this brings us to the point FPO, and what is special about this FPO, actually the company and existing main shareholders has done the growth potential investments already before FPO with the investment of approximately 110 million in our US facility. Here are some examples about usual investment procedure in the fiberglass business. We made in 2012 a 5-year business plan, which we review in 2014. And the target of this business plan was to become integrated provider of thermal insulation solutions for the whole industry worldwide, to increase our global customer base, to be less dependent on European market, and with our big investment in the US, also to be less independent from external supply, from fiberglass producers, from competitors, which we usually had till 2017. Talking about US investment, you read from our information at the stock exchange already that we were facing challenges in our US investment. We made a step in 2014 because US was our fastest growing market, or still is our fastest growing market. We were targeted by customers saying that if you want to grow with us, you have to come to the US, you have to produce in the US, we need made in US content. That's why we decided in 2014 to increase our business. We had a decision between Latvia and the US, and we decided to go to the US. We made a tender, visited 60 communities, and ended up in Georgia for several reasons. We found in Georgia excellent investment conditions, good energy prices. Making fiberglass is an energy-intensive business, and we also got a good incentive package. So we decided after a small investment in 2014 in our needle mat production, go to the US, invest in a major capacity in the US market, and from the investment decision side was an excellent place because US is the fastest growing market, is a growing market for us. We are the only fiberglass producer in the US with a sufficient capacity, and from the cost structure, we are more competitive than any other fiberglass producer in the US. During this investment in phase 2, our glass production, we invested in a 50,000 tons glass furnace. We faced some challenges, mainly with employees, attendance, finding right staff, finding qualifying staff. And after constantly growing but not expected quick growing business, we made several measurements. We changed the management in the US, we changed our business plan in the US, and we're working on a turnaround. During this phase, fiberglass business is a small industry in the world. We were targeted by a competitor to purchase our plant, and as we announced at the stock exchange already, we since beginning of May we are in a due diligence, exclusive due diligence with a potential buyer, either partly or completely, of our US facility, and we're looking forward for results of this due diligence. At the moment we're working on both scenarios, turnaround scenario in the US and probably selling our US facility. Looking at our 5 years result, with the exception of 2018, we show constantly growth, not just in sales, also in profitability. Our business model in Latvia and in UK shows that our business can provide a net profit of 6.5% and the EBITDA up to 16.5%. And if we are excluding US facility in 2018, with the Latvian and UK facility would have the same performance in 2018. One thought about our future plans. We are planning to increase in the next years our employees' know-how, our productivity. We want to invest in our employees and employee satisfaction. This is one of the main challenges we're facing in Latvia. For sure, we want to pursue the same profitability level in the US as we're having in Latvia. As I mentioned already, in 2019, in May, we received an approach by an interested party to sell phase 2, just phase 2, not phase 1. In 2019, 2020, we want to implement a new glass type, new glass quality for the market where we are, with which we have a unique selling position in the fiberglass market. We want to increase in our Latvian facility the level of automation, and we have 2 scheduled repairs of furnaces. Glass fiber furnaces are usually living between the furnace repairs. We have 1 furnace repair in 2019. This is our furnace number 3, silica furnace. We want to increase capacity in this unique market, and in 2021 we want to repair our furnace number 2. In 2020 we are planning to come back to our historical rate of profitability. And some facts about FBO being a member of Nasdaq. For us, being a member of Nasdaq and making this FBO, for us is a long-term decision. We want to utilize the possibilities of the stock exchange for financing our growing business, financing our future investments. So the shareholder meeting decided last year to issue 7.17 million new shares. We are working on prospectus, we're working on issuing the shares. The share issue is planned for the second half of 2019. And sure, this is subject to corporate and regulation and approvals. We are planning to move to the main list. As you have seen from our future trade, we don't have so much trade on the share. We want to have a bigger shareholder base. We want to have more retail investors. We want to have more institutional investors. We want to have a bigger free float, and we are planning to come to the main list to be more attractive for investors and shareholders. Why to consider to become an investor? I think we are one of the rare opportunities by volume and project in the industry or in the Baltic markets. Our existing shareholders, anchor shareholders, retain to the active presence and supporting the FBO, and subject to the financial performance and lender of our bank lenders' approval, we are planning to pay dividends from 2021. Our usual procedure was to pay 30 to 40% dividend from our net profit to the shareholders. This was a quick overview before the bell rings, and for sure you are invited if you are in Latvia, if you want to see fiberglass production, please come around. Thank you.